So we could take a I'm going to feel like burying my head in the sand approach, or we can take an honest look see at the current situation that's going on as far as inflationary prices and the situation we're going on. Hey, this is Jan from New York City, and I love, love, love helping people keep some more of your own hard earned money. There you go. How's everybody doing today? Listen, I thought I'd pop on this afternoon with important information. Two things. One, fact. This happened to me directly. So yesterday I placed an order, and this is the time of the year where butter traditionally goes on sale, right? Okay, and I know that, and you know that. There you go. So I said, well, I wasn't in need of stocking up per se because I already did. So that's already like done in the freezer. But there was one particular brand that I consider as a luxury item. And literally overnight, that particular brand and that luxury item brand, as I'll call it, went from $3.97 to a whopping $5.13. And I even got the notice for it. And I said, no. So I took that off the order. Glad that I was stocked up. There's a moral to the story. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the reasons to stock up and save. If there is an item that your family actually enjoys using, that actually needs to use, and you find it on sale, which is a very nice word these days, on sale or at a reduced price, or even better still, somehow you have a relative that gives you a gift card or something, you get a good price, stock up and save. Stock up and save. Now, there was another situation, okay? And this happened to someone else, and that person went into a fast food restaurant with his family, and he noticed that the fast food restaurant saw a lot less people in it. And normally during that time of the day, there are more people in it. What is that telling you? Isn't that a little bit unusual? Are more people realizing maybe it's a little cheaper and a lot smarter to just stay home and make your own breakfast, for example? But this was later on in the day, if I'm not mistaken, and that person and their family noticed that there was a big decrease in that restaurant. That's kind of a red flag, in my opinion, also for the workers there. Keep an eye out on that. So if I understood the story correctly, that person ordered a typical sandwich that they normally always get, and that sandwich costs way, way more than normally. What? Well, business has to run a business, right? So if there are less customers, it's sort of like a vicious cycle. All of these things are symptoms. These are signs of the time. Now, like I said at the top of this show, we could take I'm going to keep my head buried in the sand approach to life, or I'm going to get proactive. It's not about being fear-based. It's about being prepared. Being prepared is a good thing. Example, I had those extra butters in the freezer. I didn't have to take that $5.90, whatever it was, $5.31 or 13-cent butter that jumped from $3.97. That's a heck of a price increase. I'm sorry. The whole point of being prepared, first of all, it gives you peace of mind, it gives you sanity, it gives you convenience. Have your own little convenience store at home. This is why, even though I'm in the first or second grade, or even maybe still back in kindergarten at stockpiling, at least I know enough now to take it much more seriously. I could promise you that the next few months, if it were me, and it is me, I'm going to buckle up my seatbelt because I see like a roller coaster ahead in the financials. I see a roller coaster ahead. And I am not a financial expert by any way, shape, manner, or form. I'm not giving anyone advice. I'm just telling you how I feel. I believe that there are signs and, as I call them, symptoms of situations and red flags. A fast food restaurant being empty at a time when it normally would be much more crowded, that's very telling to me. It really, really is. So, not saying this to be scared, but saying this so that we could be prepared. Another thing, what about possible layoffs? I know, I don't like to be gloom and doom. I'm not a gloom and doom channel. But the more prepared you are for that possibility, then it'll be less painful. So keep your eyes open. And I encourage everyone who needs to consider and to start doing a side hustle. I don't care if it's babysitting for $50 extra a week. That's $200 a month. Right now, who couldn't use an extra $200 a month? It could be life changing. I really mean it. I don't just talk out of my hat. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. There are going to be challenging times ahead. Don't be scared, but definitely, absolutely stay prepared, get prepared. And if you never ever had a stockpile before, there are wonderful channels, and I tell you about them all the time. And I'll hook up a couple of videos in the description or in the comment section below, or maybe even both. I just wanted to mention those two instances. That to me, those are red flags. What do you think? All right, everybody, have an amazing, fantastic day. Stay in charge, stay ahead. That way you could keep saving. Prepare now so that way you could keep saving, keep your money. There you go. Have an amazing day. Take good care now. Bye bye.